Hello guys, if you watched my recent 2019 Primed Pyrotechnics catalogue review, you will have seen that I also have Evolution Fireworks new catalogue for this year. So in this video we'll finally get around to reviewing Evolution's new fireworks, whilst also looking over their full new range and other offerings. Evolution were new to the marketplace last year and certainly appear to have hit the ground running with only positive feedback to be found online. So having already established themselves as a quality brand, the range looks to have been developed further this year. So on the first two pages we begin with Evolution Fireworks smallest barrages and cakes, and these are all classed as 1.4G. These Comet and Asteroid 96 shot cakes look similar to Bright Star's Oriental Stars, however have 4 grams of extra powder. New for 2019 are these trio of 12 shot cakes, and these have an NEC of 90 grams each. Salvo sounds particularly interesting and reads white glitter, brocade, silverfish and falling leaves. Detonation appears more traditional, and that reads red and blue, white glitter and chrysanthemum. Finally, the effects for Outbreak are listed as spider, glitter, lemon, gold chrysanthemum and peony. These straight firing cakes have a 20mm bore and are very inexpensive to buy, making them a great high value new addition. Sputnik lasts an extra 10 seconds in duration and has a higher net explosive content with 110 grams. I have seen this fired online and it had some very vivid colours including lemon, red, purple and green. Dragon is identical in size and its effects read yellow palm, purple star, red glitter and chrysanthemum. It's a great punchy cake with crackle bursts. On page 4 we move on to cakes with a higher shot count, and both Meteorite and Solar give 19 shots each. These have an NEC of 138.7 grams and offer a 20mm tube size. Probe and Super Cluster have 25 shots each, and with an RRP of £15.99 offer very good value for money. Probe has 190 grams of powder, meanwhile Super Cluster has a net explosive quantity of 182.5 grams. There are more 25 shot cakes on page 5, and you can see that the simple but elegant label design is going to be a consistent theme across the entire Evolution Fireworks brand. Although tasteful, I personally feel it makes each piece hard to distinguish at first glance. Nuclear, Atomic and Twilight all have 175 grams of powder, and my favourite of the three is Twilight. Although its description reads purple peony, green glitter, brocade crown, white glitter and chrysanthemum, it also has great sound effects with Hummer-like sounding tourbillon spinners. Discovery has a duration of 35 seconds, gives 30 shots, has an NEC of 210 grams and again has a 20mm bore. Its effects read brocade crown and coloured peony. On the following page, the barrages get larger still. Starlight is a stunning 36 shot cake which overlaps silver spinners and silver flying fish, which provides a mixture of sky filling effects which are also rarely seen. I really like this piece and don't think there are many fireworks on the market which can rival this unique combination. If you want a quieter firework or display, then this certainly warrants a closer look. Ejector is the first fan firing cake of the catalogue and has both orange and purple colours thrown into the mix, along with plenty of strobing. It ends with a volley of crackle bursts. Cosmic is now a 40 shot cake and is absolutely crammed full of mixed effects. The multitude of variety reads as purple lemon peony, gold willow, green glitter, brocade crown, white glitter, 3 times whistle, red glitter and chrysanthemum. New for 2019 are these 19 shot cakes, and these have the maximum sized 30mm bores allowed here in the UK. Deep Impact reads brocade crown and white glitter. High Altitude then reads silver tail, crackle willow and blue stars. Out of the two, I personally prefer Deep Impact as it offers giant bursts which hang well. So turning the page, I can see lots of fanned cakes across these two pages, the first of which is Plasma. This is visually a very pretty firework with lots of vibrant colour, and the effects read purple palm, white glitter, gold willow, green glitter, red lemon, blue peony, crackle, blue peony and spider. Celestial is a 49 shot straight firing cake in magnitude despite having a much higher NEC count of 475 grams, has just 25 shots, giving each tube 19 grams of explosive. Having that much powder packed into each 30mm bore really offers gigantic bursts which pack a mighty punch. We have another brand new firework at the bottom of the page with Cannonade, and this goes one better than magnitude with an incredible 22 grams of powder per tube. As far as consumer fireworks go, they don't get much better than this, and therefore it's an outstanding new addition. The effects read red, green, purple mine, red, blue, purple, green, silver, yellow and coloured peony. The mine lifts give visuals at two heights, and the large peonies overhead are amongst the most vividly coloured that I have seen. Page 8 has nothing but fanned cakes. Survivor fires unrelentlessly, shooting all 56 shots in just 40 seconds and really fills the sky. Odyssey is again new this year and only begins to fan as it approaches the second half of its duration. As it fires a mixture of single straight firing shots along with the occasional volley, the burn time is extended to an impressive 1 full minute. The effects on this are listed as red blue stars, white glitter, red stars, time rain, spider, green glitter, green wave, red glitter and crackle. Black Hole is a firework that I actually own and I can't wait to light it. It has 330 grams of explosive, has a 25mm bore and offers 30 shots. I was drawn to this piece over all of the others as the online footage looks stunning with enormous sky-filling bursts which vividly strobe. If you haven't seen this fired, I recommend that you watch the online videos so that you can fully appreciate its performance. Halo is another great piece that benefits from a varied firing pattern. It opens with a W-shaped pattern before a Z firing pattern quickly dominates to rapidly fire shots back and forth. Clusters gives nice golden crackling comet tails to golden spiders, brocades and willows, and then as it nears its finale fires in a V formation with blue mine lifts before reaching its climax with a bank of waves 4 shots wide. Pandora and Titania both last 40 seconds with 50 shots and a matching explosive quantity of 550 grams. Pandora is my favourite of the two and has a very exciting firing pattern that shoots 5 wide. Ecliptic has the largest shot count yet with 100 and in fact is very similar in statistics to both Nebula and Quasar. These are straight firing cakes with an NEC of 700 grams and a 20mm bore. Ignition is new for this year and has both the maximum legal tube size and powder weight with a fully packed limit of 1000 grams. Evolution Fireworks look to be pushing boundaries for this piece, and it certainly shows via the online footage. The burst sizes from this are as large and pokey as you'll find from any consumer firework. The effects description reads brocade crown, blue, red stars, green glitter, crackle, red glitter, purple, green stars, time rain, gold tie willow, green and then time rain palm. Interstellar also has the maximum tube size and powder content and is therefore a heavy hitting barrage. It's crammed full of effects and it's a nice multicoloured offering with loud bursts and noisy crackling. So having turned the page, I can see lots of new items here, along with the very first, which carry a 1.3G hazard rating. On this left page, Final Frontier, Solar Wind and Illusion are all new 2019 editions. Final Frontier has a whopping 500 shots, and although the majority of these have an 8mm bore, It does build up to more substantial 18mm tube sizes. Its effects read Colour Stars, Comets, Whistles and Brocade Crown. Solar Wind is a fan firing cake which is packed full of both powder and differing effects. The huge variety of those effects are listed as Red, Green Meteor, Silver Fish, White Glitter, Whistle Chrysanthemum, Falling Leaves, Crackling Comet Tail, Brocade Crown, Red Stars, White Glitter and Chrysanthemums. Pulsar is also fanned, has 850 grams of powder and gives 75 shots which vary in bore from 20mm, 25mm and 30mm. Illusion is the first 1.3G piece in this catalogue, and it's nice to see some of the brand new range this year utilise this hazard class. With Illusion having the maximum legal 30mm bore, maximum 1000 grams of explosive, whilst also being classed as 1.3G, it certainly makes this one of Evolution's most powerful fireworks. This 56 shot cake lasts a full minute and has stunning vivid colours along with very loud breaks. Oblivion is very similar in statistics with a matching duration, shot count, physical size, net explosive quantity and tube sizes. The effects on this read Red Palm, Green Glitter, Gold Glitter, Blue Stars, Brocade Crown, White Glitter, Purple, Green Peony, Gold Chrysanthemum and Time Rain Willow. Again, this is both fanned and 1.3G. Its bursts are as big as you'll find in any retail firework, and this will impress all who choose to buy it. Andromeda is straight firing and again has the maximum net explosive content of 1000 grams. Galactic has 129 shots and I have seen this fired. It pulse fires and offers a breathtaking display of overlapping brocades before breaking into fanned volleys which crowd the night sky. What really sets this firework apart, however, is the fact that it then pulse fires in a fanned formation, and this creates an absolute frenzy of colour which overwhelms the senses. This is a piece I wish to pick up myself at some point, and I feel it's very unique. Finally, we have Big Bang, and this is another 1.3G offering. This 79 shot cake has a Z firing pattern and its performance is described as red, purple, white strobe, white glitter mine, brocade crown, blue peony, red glitter and willow. As it nears its finale, this gives very nice prominent brocades which kid you into thinking the firework has hit its climax. However, its true finale gives large willows and glittering effects. Turning the page, we now move on to Evolution Fireworks compound cakes. New for 2019 is Revolution, and this compound has the highest NEC count out of all of them, which suggests that Evolution Fireworks are now offering bigger and better fireworks than previously. Revolution has a 30mm bore across the entire board, and although its effects description is vague here, I can tell you that it gives huge golden dahlias with red strobing to red tipped palms. It then shoots in a V formation which offers crackling bursts to Time Rain with vivid bouquets up the centre. Glittering chrysanthemums then fire in volleys filling the sky before fizzing palms zigzag back and forth. For its finale, it pulse fires straight firing Time Rain crackle bursts. Supernova also lasts for a minute and a half, although its shot count is slightly higher at 106. That said, its bore size also includes a smaller 25mm tube. This compound consists of 3 pre-fused cakes, and its effects are predominantly red, although green and yellows also make a small appearance. Lastly, we have Hypernova. This 1.3G compound has 4 linked barrages and a whole multitude of various tube sizes. This compound has the longest duration of just under 2 minutes and gives large Z-firing bursts which glitter and strobe. This features some nice blues before pulse firing a false Time Rain finale. For its true finale, this fires very vivid red and green strobing bursts 5 or 6 wide. On page 14 we move on to the barrage packs, and these would be superb for adding the bulk of a larger garden type display. Proton consists of 8 Category F2 cakes and each does a great job at providing a nice varied mix of effects. This set has a combined NEC of 1204.9 grams, and although not a match for the likes of Prime's Full House, the RRP on this set is half of the price. These all have a 20mm bore and fired end to end will last approximately 4 minutes. Although the Viking Barrage Pack only has 5 cakes, the set has a higher net explosive content of 1380 grams, and therefore, as you can imagine, these fireworks are a step up in terms of power and performance. Interestingly, no fireworks appear in both the Proton and Viking packs, and therefore those that wish to could purchase both sets without receiving duplicate fireworks. Turning the page, we have Evolution Fireworks' largest barrage pack, and this is also new for this year. This Fireworks Galaxy barrage pack looks to be based on the Proton set, however Atomic is missing here, and Comet, Asteroid, Deep Impact, Salvo and Outbreak take its place, raising the firework count to 12. This has a total NEC count of 1703.9 grams and has an RRP of £159.99. These Red Dwarf single shot tubes are also brand new and each gives a different performance. The various effects include red tipped bursts with white glitter, green peony to crackling, red and white strobe, red pistol to crackle burst and blue peony to time rain. These are very inexpensive and it would be interesting to know their net explosive content. These Whirlpool wheels are again a new addition, as are all of the fireworks across these 2 pages, and these give red, green and yellow, and then red, green and titanium flower. On page 16 we have port fires and then 2 new 7-inch conical fountains. Spectrum is silver, meanwhile Portal emits golden sparks. These burn for 40 seconds and look to reach seriously impressive heights. At the bottom of the page are 2 new Roman candle offerings, and although videos of these are yet to surface, I presume the effects of both the 8-shot and 56-shot candles are identical, as both have matching performance descriptions. These candles offer whistling, green crackles, red mine and silver mine. The neutron star candles have a 12mm bore, and I expect the 56-shot mix will be no different. We now move on to rockets, and on this left hand page the rocket offerings are 1.4G. We have a packet of 5 Challenger rockets, a pack of 7 Pioneer rockets, and this Enterprise rocket pack has the largest rocket count with 16 pieces. These fireworks have an NEC count ranging from 8 grams to 20 grams, and the effects look extremely varied, as you can see here. This packet is new to the market this year and will be priced very attractively. Of more interest to me personally are the following 1.3G rockets, and these are bound to give a more spectacular performance. These Falcon rockets have an explosive quantity of 55 grams each and look to give the infamous Warhawks a good run for their money. Looking at online video footage of these, they look to be amongst the very best Hawk type rockets, and in usual tradition each gives a different varied effect. These Delta rockets have an increased NEC weight with 62 grams of powder in each, and these give nice blue colours. Astro are more substantial yet again, and these now pack 75 grams of explosive. The effects on these read red palm pistol with crackling pistol, and then silver glittering with blue. Turning the page, the new additions keep on coming, and here we have a superb looking 1.3G rocket pack which contains 15 pieces of various size. The largest rockets have a mighty explosive content of 90 grams and are Evolution Fireworks' most powerful rocket offering. These have enormous bursts that fill the sky and hang incredibly well. In my opinion, the SpaceX rocket pack is worth purchasing for these largest rockets alone, and therefore I consider these to be an excellent new addition to Evolution's existing range. If the SpaceX rockets aren't mighty enough, This 4 rocket pack consists of 2 packets of the Delta rockets alongside a pair of Astro twin packs. If I'm not mistaken, this has a total NEC count of 672 grams and the RRP on this bundle is under £35. On page 20 we have fountains and sparklers. Interestingly, these fountains look to come as a packet of 4 and would be ideal for a smaller garden or family display. So finally we reached the last 2 pages of this catalogue, and here you can see 5 various selection boxes. Pluto has the smallest firework count with 10 pieces, and the combined net explosive content on this box is 101 grams. If you shop around, this can be purchased for under £10 and it includes 2 matching bottle rockets, 2 matching shot tubes and 6 various fountains. Venus offers 200 grams of explosive, 13 fireworks and has a larger variety with the inclusion of a comet cake and Roman candle. I have seen this for just a few pounds more than the Pluto box, and it seems a wider variety of retailers will be selling this selection box this year. Neptune is approximately twice the price of the Venus box and not only has 18 fireworks but also includes 3 barrages now with 2 very decent sizable cakes. For the average family celebrating bonfire night, this would be an ideal purchase with a great mix of ground and aerial effects. Saturn looks superb with a count of 20 fireworks and now includes 8 fountains, 2 single shots, 4 rockets, 2 candles and 4 barrages. This would give a good mix of low noise pieces, meanwhile the cakes will pack a good punch with some much louder bursts. Last but by no means least, we have Jupiter, and this largest selection box contains 25 fireworks, of which 6 are impressive cakes. The RRP on this is £99.99, however if you shop around I think you could purchase this box closer to half of this amount, which would offer phenomenal value. Jupiter will provide a display which lasts around 20 minutes and it's bound to please viewers of all ages. So that's everything guys. Having looked through this entire catalogue, there's a few items I would like to pick up, including last year's Galactic and Starlight cakes and this year's new Cannonade and Illusion barrages. Considering Evolution fireworks are just entering their 2nd year of trading, they seem to have an extensive, well-rounded assortment of fireworks. I expect we'll see great things from them in the near future. So like always, thank you for watching and I'll post up another video soon.